It's going to be exciting. Cautiously optimistic. This administration could do a lot of really good things if they're able to smack a lot of this stuff down, or at least like stop it temporarily.
And speaking of smacking and stopping, and our good friend
Luigi?
of the bar, Vivek. Actually, I was gonna just go DOGE real quick before we go to
69% of nodes offline.
Luigi. Well, no, the like Department of Governmental Efficiency. I'm curious. I don't think any of us have talked about this yet. Like, is anything actually going to happen here?
We haven't had a pod since 100K. Well, we kind of did a pod.
We did a quick one.
Yeah.
The quick one, just to see.
So we're really backed up here.
We're backed up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like I still am unable to decipher whether or not this is real, whether anything will actually happen, whether this is all
With DOGE.
bullshit. With DOGE.
Do you know that there's an end date for DOGE?
I love that. What's the end date?
July 2025.
That's pretty fast.
They basically want it to be super efficient because all these regulatory agencies were not supposed to be obviously like long-term solutions, and they just want to come in, clean house, and leave. But how will that look in reality?
Yeah, I guess
because it is the government, right?
Yeah. So you're talking about 6 months to basically go in and like slash whatever inefficiencies you see.
That's what they want to do.
That's
not enough time.
Not enough time.
What did you get done this week?
What did you do?
What do you do here?
That's one of the best.
People are constantly
CEO emails.
asking me that. People go, "What do you do, Aubrey? What do you do for work?"
It's a good question.
So what
It's
is
a great
it that
question,
you do
and you
here?
got to keep them
Yapper.
guessing.
Professional yapper.
No, you're a professional yapper. That's what you do.
I have a job.
That's true. That's
real
true.
job.
That's true. But you do yap.
I also
a lot.
yap like it's my
Let's
job,
not
Yeah.
stretch too far
I
with
also
the real
have a job.
I have a
which
real
is
job.
yapping.
Professionally.
Professional yapper.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the hit send. Do you have topics you want to hit here,
Well, I think we do have to talk about Luigi.
Luigi?
We saw his penis. Speaking of penises, I'm
We
sorry
did.
to bring up penises again, but we did see
This
it.
has been way
Yeah.
too many.
The gays have his.
Do they?
His gawk.
The penis is.
Yeah, it's
we
out
have
there.
It?
The gays have it.
Can we? Well, I don't have my phone on me. They
Wait,
took it.
what do you mean they
but-
have
you have
it?
it?
Yeah,
They have it in
Jamie,
their
can you put this
possession.
one
Where's
up on the
Jamie?
board?
Jamie, can you?
Jamie, pull up
cock photo.
Luigi's penis.
Luigi's penis.
Jamie, computer.
Jamie, can we get a?
This has been too much for me
Luigi's
for one
penis.
podcast.
This is going to be a
Too much
generational like
genitalia.
American trial. This is going to be bigger than OJ, I think.
So I'd hoped you're right, and it might still be, but the one thing I'm not sure about is the manifesto sort of situation where we got that fake manifesto that I actually thought was nice. I thought there were some parts of the manifesto I liked.
Real quick,
the fake one.
Comment
fake
came
one was
in.
good.
The end of the Doge date is July 2026.
Oh,
Oh, 18
off one year.
Fact check.
And Nick
Community noted once again.
and Nick cut the nonsense and tell us how high Bitcoin is going in 2025.
Wait, where is this? Where is
in
people?
the chat.
Oh,
They're hitting the chat. If you have any questions, please hit the chat.
Do we think that trial is going to be televised?
Oh God, I,
I don't
hope
think
so.
it's. I don't think it's going to.
I don't think they will.
No, it's in
got
New
some
York.
it depends on what.
It's a spicy meatball.
If it's in New York, I mean, we didn't get any of the Trump film from the Trump trial.
Yeah, it depends on the jurisdiction. Some are, some aren't. California is, New York isn't.
Yeah, I think you're
It's
right.
good television. A lot of ads to be sold.
Oh, did you see how angry he was getting out of the van?
What's up with the eyebrows?
Oh,
it
yeah,
doesn't. Yeah.
the Luigi eyebrow
How do you explain
truthers.
that? How do you explain
Well,
that?
if you go back and look at some of the old pics, he had some bush.
No,
on
he
the
had
old-
more. He has currently
He plucked
more.
his eyebrows.
No, I know.
No.
Yeah,
but
he
you can't do that in
surveillance
reverse.
in
It's
the
5
As a
days.
thick
reverse.
eyebrow haver, okay, as a person of the med, like Luigi,
Luigi.
Are you a person of the Carter?
I'm a person of the
med?
med, yeah. I'm
Nick
half
has
Greek.
big eyebrows.
I have
Wow.
the biggest.
Gosh.
I
Yeah, but
resent the
in
eyebrow
his surveillance
discourse.
photo, he has
You resent the eyebrow
a
discourse.
clear delineation between the two eyebrows.
He plucked and then he grew back.
5 days.
No, dude.
What?
5 days.
I go through this shit every week, man.
Do you think he's grooming in that time period? Do you think
Oh,
that's
he's
a
a
priority
groomer.
for him?
He's
He's a
grooming.
groomer.
He's grooming.
If he's
He's
ever,
grooming.
I think if he's ever groomed, I would imagine he sort of has like there's a compulsion.
It's
He's
his big
fucking
moment.
shredded. Have you seen him with his shirt off?
The Machu Picchu Luigi?
shredded. Is that real?
My
he's-
favorite tweet from
it's
all
awful.
this is everything's returning to normal. You have an Irish American acquitted and goes directly to the bar, and Luigi gets busted hitting on a hotel receptionist. And the Italian American, that's how he goes down.
Did Penny visit Pub Key? Yes or no?
Huh? No, not yet. Not that I know
We
of.
gotta get Penny
we
on
need
down.
to get him.
Penny
in
is
here.
invited to Pub Key.
Yes, he is. He absolutely
We need to
is.
get him
Actually,
on Hit Send.
That
American
looked like
Hero.
Francis Tavern or Ulysses on
Francis.
Francis Tavern or Ulysses on Stone Street, I think is where he went to have those.
No, it looked very Stone Street coded. I know those bars.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure
used
it's
to
Ulysses.
I used to hang around those
You know,
bars
She
all the
says
time.
confidently.
No, I can spot a Stone Street bar
Was
from a
he a
mile away.
finance bro?
Truth be told,
Penny
a
is a
Stone
Marine.
Street bench on a nice
He's a
summer's day,
Marine.
I love.
It hits.
It doesn't miss.
Not
Is
current
he a
Marine.
still Marine? No.
No, he
He's a
served,
killer.
but-
I did think
He was in school when it happened. I think that he was taking classes in Metrotech is the story.
Oh.
God, you're obsessed with him. That's all
I
you
just
talk
read-
about.
I read one
That's
article.
all you talk about.
It does feel like everything is going in a good direction, though. I feel like we're getting wins. Like Penny
Yeah,
acquitted. It's amazing,
yeah.
right?
It was.
I feel like we just keep taking W's.
I'm happy with that as a New Yorker with little girls who takes the subway frequently. I think his acquittal was a good
It
thing.
makes me feel safer that I'm like, yeah, now people will be more afraid. But like if he wasn't, then people are like, yeah, you can do whatever you want, it's New York. I don't
It's,
care.
there are times
fucking
that the
hate the
subway's like super fucked up, for sure.
Do you
No,
guys?
it's a tragedy. That is a tragic situation that happened.
Yeah.
We don't want anyone to die.
Yeah.
I know some people in some other political parties like to cheer death. I don't like to cheer death. I don't want anyone dying. But it is, out of that situation came the best possible outcome for everyone, I think.
It's these bullshit policies where, mental illness and rampant drug use is somehow to be tolerated in public. It's dangerous.
Well, you lose all your rights once you start screaming that you want to hurt other people and that you are going to.
I think that's true.
Unfortunately, that's the case, and
Yeah.
What train was it on?
so I know not.
no, was it
it was the
ACE?
F?
Was it AC? No, it
It's
looked like a new
always on
train.
the frickin' F.
It looked
Always
like a
on the
new
F.
brightly lit
F was the worst.
This is New York
No, it
chatter.
doesn't- I don't think it was that train.
Disgusting.
Nick doesn't know how to hail a taxi.
Daniel,
I had
what
to.
train was that on?
I don't know how to hail a taxi.
I had to
That's
show
true.
him. He's like, I don't know what to do.
But one thing though
Correct.
that I think is maybe a very telling data point is the fact that watching the way how sort of camera shy the man is when the he was in the bar and they did try to interview him, or even just his demeanor on the interview with Fox afterwards. It's very clear that you just did not want to be involved in that situation, and he was acting out of just
Totally,
nothing
totally.
but positive.
He was, yeah.
But everyone's been on the subway. A couple weeks ago, I was on a train. I was waiting for a train, and this crackhead's running through the halls yelling. And this little kid's on his way to school with his backpack, and he hides behind the pillar as this guy goes rampaging past.
It sucks.
You don't want your daughters to grow up in a city where that stuff's happening.
No,
you know?
definitely not.
It's far too common now.
The new trains have cameras.
Really?
Old trains, no cameras.
Well, I don't like that either.
I don't like that
But that
either.
doesn't
but-
stop a crackhead.
I know,
harassing
but-
It
you.
was the F train. I told you it was the F train.
Yeah, dude,
It's that
of course.
fucking train. One of the most messed up things that I read about it. So he was alive by the time EMTs and cops got there, and the cops didn't want to administer any first aid because they deemed him like an HIV risk or something.
Yeah.
So you have this civilian who gets involved to protect other people, and then you have the public servants show up and they don't get involved to protect themselves, and he dies as a result. It's a pretty crazy, fucked up, backward
I
situation.
mean, I'm sure he was pretty filthy, though.
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna risk getting hepatitis B through Q to save this guy?
it's literally their job.
Yeah, it is their
that
job.
That didn't really come up that much in the prosecution, but
I don't understand. You don't, but if you think he has disease, you still
No, you
do
protect and
chest
serve. You
compressions.
still have to-
You do chest compressions. You're gonna get a disease by
yeah,
putting
I
on
agree.
rubber
Mouth
gloves.
to
and-
mouth. They didn't want to do mouth to mouth.
They
He
have
was
that
alive.
thing, the rubber thing,
They got that thing, the dental dam.
I don't think they always.
the dental
The
dam.
dental
Does
dam.
anyone own? Wait, don't you have a tweet in drafts about this?
Well, dental dam is a different thing.
It's a different thing. That was
You
the
can-
joke.
But don't you have a tweet in drafts about
Well,
this?
yeah, it's like
Nick has
they
a
talked
tweet.
about it in health class, and that was the last we
Yeah.
heard of it.
No, you can. They use fruit
whips out a
roll-ups now.
dental
Like
dam?
those fruit roll-ups. You can use that.
When
Yeah.
I don't know if we can talk about this, but when you're getting intimate,
Sure we can.
Does anybody rip hang on, babe? Let me get my dental dam real quick. We got a safety first.
They give them out in certain bars.
Has anyone ever used
Not
the
this
dental
bar. Why not
dam?
this bar?
Raise your hand.
And why isn't?
Have you ever
Wait,
used
you
it?
have?
No, I'm asking. I'm asking. I'm raising my hand in an illustrative way.
I've never seen one. All right, what's next? What else do you have? We didn't even really talk about Luigi. What
Yeah,
do you want
we
to
got
talk about?
I mean,
entirely
I
off
feel
the
like we
subject.
talked about the important stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Cock.
The coin.
the coin.
What coin? Bitcoin?
Luigi coin.
Luigi coin.
Oh, Luigi coin. Yeah. Did you? How much Luigi?
Big
did
dump
you
today.
buy?
A huge amount.
Me too.
Aubrey bought some. I'm gonna dox Aubrey.
Luigi
She
coin.
was in the trade. She was
I
in
don't
the
know
trade.
what Nick's talking about.
Drew, go
You guys
ahead.
are sick.
Did you buy Luigi?
You guys are sick.
You know, I did buy a little Luigi.
A trade is a
Luigi-
trade, man.
Luigi,
Trade is a
Luigi
trade.
do be down bad right now.
It's a no-brainer. This thing's gonna blow past Peanut. This is not financial.
Wait till
Peanut
the
was
trial hits.
Here and gone. Yeah.
Yeah, once the trial hits, the manifesto, the sentencing. This is like a perfect storm. Everybody on all sides is just like infatuated. He did nothing wrong. He couldn't get intimate. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Incel rage.
It's incel
Incel
rage,
rage.
3D printed guns plus psychedelics. Like I'm just waiting for like what's another one?
Do we
they can throw
consider
in
him
there?
an incel?
Well,
Do we consider
Yeah,
him an
because he
incel?
couldn't get intimate. Because the ladies couldn't figure out how to stop a murder.
See, that feel okay. Wait a second. Wait a second.
There's
women?
nothing you could
A
do.
lot on your conscience, women of America.
What? It always comes back to women.
Get
Well-
it
He
together.
rode a city bike and he was on the run for 5 days.
If
Couldn't
he-
figure it out.
If he could ride a city bike, that man can fuck.
That's true. Pretty sexy.
And I'm sorry
Pretty sexy.
that
You think
I
he
had
has
to
a
say
yearly
it.
membership?
I'm saying what everyone's thinking.
This is the raciest hit send we've had. I think.
This is highly.
We're charged up. Luigi's got us charged up. By the way, great penis.